wrong turn. Probably make a lot of those before we get to the center.
I hope you're counting them so that we can find our way out again.
Kitty. Oh. Where are you? Can you see the light?
Just a little. Stay where you are and keep whispering. I'll come to you.
This way. This way. This way.
Kitty.
Aunt Edith. The light's gone out. Can you hear me?
You sound farther away.
Kitty. Aunt Edith. Aunt Edith. This way. This way.
Kitty. Kitty.
Can you hear me? Aunt Edith.
Kitty.
Where are you? This way. This way. Aunt Edith! Aunt Edith!
You go after him. I'll take care of Mrs. Murray.
Aunt Edith!
Kitty!
Oh, Aunt Edith!
What are you going to do?
I don't know, but that was screaming if ever I've heard it. I'm going to find out about it.
Be careful.
No, Doctor, don't! Let go!
Gerald, wait!
Bert, drop that gun.
He was frightened. I tried to tell him that he was safe, but he wouldn't listen, Sir Gerald. When he tried to climb out of the window, he was too strong for us.
I know, William.
wasn't your fault. Carry him inside.
All right, Kitty. I'm ready whenever you are. It will be all right, dear. Try not to feel too bad.
Why couldn't I have minded my own business? Why did I have to come here?
Yes, come in.
I beg your pardon. If you would be so kind, the master would like to see you in the dining room. All the guests are waiting there.
The master? You mean Sir Gerald?
Yes, miss. He's the master now.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Well, now we're all accounted for. At least we didn't lose anybody in the excitement last night.
Oh, darling. A little early, isn't it?
You're mistaken, my dear. It's almost too late. Will anyone join me?
Now that you mention it, it is getting rather late, isn't it?
Good morning, my friends.
Morning, Gerald.
Kitty, I have so much to explain to you.
Yes, Gerald?
Forgive me, I know I owe all of you an explanation.
Yes, I think you do, Gerald.
And you shall have it. I know that you all think that I and my predecessors for the past 200 years have been the real lords of Craven. That's not true. The last baronet of Craven, Sir Roger Philip McTeam, was born on the 5th of April in the year 1750. And he died on the 10th of May, 1953.
Yesterday.
Last night. We buried him before dawn in a corner of the grounds in accordance with his wishes.
Gerald, a man doesn't live 200 years.
No, Kitty. A man doesn't. But certain types of amphibians do. I'll try to explain it as best I can. All I know is that the human embryo goes through all the stages of evolution, from the invertebrate to the mammal. At one point, the embryo is an amphibian. Sir Roger never developed beyond that stage physically, but he continued to grow and develop mentally. For over 200 years, he suffered the torture of knowing he was a monster and feeling he was a man.
And he administered the estate all those years?
He did. The nephews, grandnephews, great-grandnephews succeeded one another here at the castle. We bore the title of baronet. Yet our true function here was merely to carry out his orders and hide the family disgrace. He couldn't bear for anyone to see him, except his nephews and the staff here at the castle. That's why he was so upset last night, Kitty, when you surprised us in the maze. He meant you no harm. He was merely trying to hide.
Oh, I see.
In spite of everything, he did have certain pleasures. Very often at night, he'd insist on our taking him down to the pond in the maze. He'd take off his cloak and throw himself into the water, his natural habitat. His bed in the tower was a mattress of seaweed, without pillows or sheets or blankets. We buried him in the maze near the pond, where he spent the few moments of contentment of his entire life.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come here.
No, Kitty, no, it wasn't your fault. His own rules of secrecy were at fault. He knew that. If he'd allowed his existence to be known, no one would have thought of him as an evil creature. But he was too proud and too weak. So were we all. Well, now you know it all. I'm sorry for the fright I must have caused you all. Most of all, Kitty, I'm sorry for the anguish that I caused you. All I can say is, my own has been almost unbearable.
Kitty and Gerald are married now. They live in the old castle very happily. Everything has been changed and modernized, except for one place. The grave of Sir Roger.